break time. Happy Halloween! Personally, I love Halloween. Not so much the demonistic, horror-filled bloodbath approach, but the folksy, fall decorating, pumpkin carving, Count Chocula approach. That is how I Halloween. But what I especially love about Halloween is the dressing up part. I'm a theater guy, so the opportunity to have it be socially acceptable for me to dress up as a pirate or a wizard or a mime is one that I'm going to take advantage of. And today I want to talk about the creative, center stage craving person inside of each of you. The part of you that wants to dress up for Halloween and have fun while showing off your interests, but is often squashed by the part of you that doesn't want people to think you're weird. So then when the day comes for you to wear your costume to school or to an event, you don't. Now, some of you have no problems whatsoever with dressing up in public. You're like me, and when given the green light to costume up, you're there early with bells on and a French beret. But if you're also like me, you're still kind of nervous right before you step out of the car as you're pondering that Halloween question, is anyone else gonna dress up? I wanna talk to that part of you. And for those of you who don't have any interest in dressing up for Halloween, it's just not your thing, this message is still for you. Just replace wearing a costume in public with literally anything else that involves you standing out and taking a risk. Because that's what wearing a Halloween costume in public is. And while I am a fan of Halloween, I'm a giant fan of standing out and taking risks. So if you are so inclined this Halloween, I want you to dress up to the nines in a Halloween costume. And if your school allows it, obviously, I want you to wear that costume to school or whatever event that you have. And this is how I want you to answer those nerve-wracking questions that will come up in your mind. Is anyone else gonna dress up? It doesn't matter! Other people don't need to give you permission to be awesome. In fact, you're the one who gives other people permission to be awesome. You are the awesomeness permission giver. Are people gonna think I'm weird? Quite possibly! But what other people think about you is irrelevant. And while they might say things like, wow, bro, you're so weird, that doesn't mean anything about you. It simply means that they are someone who wouldn't dress up and wear a costume in public. And that's fine. It's fine that they're not someone who would do that, and it's fine that you are. Both kinds of people are fine. And for every person who thinks you're weird for dressing up, there's another person who didn't dress up who looks at you and wished they did. I know sometimes it feels that the outspoken people who diss on things like this are the majority, but they're not. Most people want to have fun, and as the hero in our own stories, it is our job to be brave enough to set that trend that having fun is okay. It's okay to stand out and take a risk, because even if you show up to school and you are the only person who dressed up, that doesn't mean you shouldn't have. It means you were the only one brave enough to do it. And you should bask in all that attention, even that negative attention people want to give you. Welcome it, because it means that you were not afraid. Or even better, it meant that you were afraid and you did it anyway. And the people who go the furthest in life are the people who don't let fear stop them. Happy Halloween. Oh, it's time for me to clock back in. I hope you found that video helpful. You know, if you were in Sidekick to Hero, my gamified mindset training program for teens, you would have received experience points and coins for watching it. Plus have access to like a bunch of videos and courses to help you become the confident, goal-crushing hero the world so desperately needs right now. If that sounds like your kind of thing, go grab a parent and go over to sidekicktohero.com and start your free trial today. Or, just keep watching my videos here on YouTube and get 0 experience points and coins. It's up to you, really.